here at the Zero Waste Shop in Santa Cruz, and I'm with Sarah, who's the general manager.
Hi!
And we're gonna today talk about zero waste travel. So a couple essentials that I wanted to just cover that are really amazing to take if you're on the go, some beauty products, some essentials like toothbrushes, toothpaste, face wash, all of those things, and shampoo and conditioner. So no plastic, all completely either recyclable or obviously reusable. So I'm gonna pass it over to Sarah to introduce herself and just talk about some of the store and some of these essentials.
Hi there, I'm Sarah. I work for the Zero Shop. Our main goal is to offer alternatives to single-use plastics. And obviously travel, when you're traveling, you're going to be looking for some essentials and alternatives instead of using plastic while you travel. So yeah, we're going to show you some of the things that we have here at the shop that can kind of make your traveling easier.
Hello, so some of the things that I have here are zero waste hair ties. So these are really awesome because if you're a girl, you obviously need hair ties, and these are really wonderful. They're completely plastic free. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys are these facial rounds. They're made out of flannel. So as you know, or maybe you don't know, cotton rounds are not compostable or recyclable. So these are a nice alternative to that.
About your toothbrush, these are really cool because they stand, and if you have multiple people in your family, they have different colors, so when you travel you're not going to get confused on whose is whose. When the end life of your toothbrush, which is 3 to 6 months, just like a normal plastic toothbrush, you will have to ply off these bristles. They're not compostable, but the whole handle is. So these are great for travel and everyday use as well.
Awesome. And obviously here are the brushes. So this is the one I have at home that I'm bringing with me on the trip. And I'm gonna buy this one because it's nice if you're blow drying your hair and you need that back for the blow dryer. There's also a larger size too. And here we are with the shampoos. So these are really amazing because no liquid. So you don't want something that's gonna spill in your bag or get all over your clothes. And they come in these cool little tin jars that you can get. So you don't need to have liquid, and especially if you're a camper or a hiker or traveling somewhere that there's a liquid restriction, these are a nice substitute. There's all types of conditioner. There's the detoxifying, the fixer conditioner, and some soaps as well. So these are nice because, again, not having liquid is always the safer bet, especially if you buy an expensive brand and then you end up having to just leave it at the airport. What are you holding, Sarah?
Yeah, so these are stashers, and stashers are great for travel for multiple reasons. One of them being you can put your cords in here. So if you have a laptop cord, you have a phone cord, you can go ahead and put them in here. You can put them in the bigger one. Also, if you have any cosmetics or personal care items that you want to stash in the stasher, and you see through and you have exactly what you have, or you're going through TSA and it needs to be in a clear bag, these are perfect for that.
All right, moving on.
So dental tabs from Unpace are my absolute favorite travel essential. One, because they're lightweight. And this makes it great for backpacking, hiking, anywhere where you don't really want a heavy load. Also liquids, you don't have to worry about liquids. And it takes a little bit to get used to them. You plop one in your mouth, you have one little tab, and that's one use. You chew it up, you put some water in, and then you slush it around, and it's just like your regular toothpaste. They're wonderful.
The tablets look like, so the packaging is also zero waste. It's compostable, and it's a really incredible item, especially if you're, as Sarah said, backpacking. But I really like them because, again, I don't want to have to leave a valuable toothbrush or a valuable item at the airport. You can also put them in a container like mints, so that if you do open the bag and you don't want them to all fall out, you can get a little aluminum container. So lastly, if you're traveling and you're on your period, it happens to all of us. There's a ton of zero waste options. Obviously, you guys know my favorite, which is the cup. It's wonderful. I've converted a bunch of my friends to it, and I think that they're gonna really enjoy how amazing it is. but there's other options as well. So Sarah was just telling me that the Thinx is a really wonderful option, less so for traveling, but just for future reference. It's a great alternative to a pad, and it's built into your underwear. But I really like the panty liners, the Glad Rags, because it allows you to reuse something that is kind of it's hard to be zero waste, but with these you can rewash them over and over again, and you can build upon them depending on your flow. So definitely really great zero waste options for menstrual cycles, and also the wet bag. So if you have really wet clothing, or you go swimming, you go somewhere with water, these hold a lot of that liquid.